don't miss out on new videos. Click the bell. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up for more.
Hi there, welcome back to Weekly Words. My name is Alicia, and today we're going to talk about cooking terms. Hooray! Let's begin. The first word is broil. Broil is a setting on your oven. It means to cook something under very, very high heat. It usually means that only the top heating element in your oven is turned on to very high heat, and it'll get the top of whatever you're cooking very crispy. In a sentence, broil the chicken at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. You might see that in a recipe somewhere. Okay, the next word is boil. So to boil something means to cook it in very, very hot water. The water gets so hot, or whatever it is you're cooking with, broth, whatever, is so hot that it's bubbling. That's called boiling something. So in a recipe you might see, bring the soup to a boil and cook for 30 minutes. The next word is mince. Mince means to cut something into very, very small pieces. So you might need to mince garlic, for example, mince carrots, herbs of some kind. In a sentence, include 2 tablespoons of minced garlic in your recipe. All right. The next word is saute. When you saute something, you often use a frying pan and maybe butter or oil or some kind of fat. So it might be a piece of fish, it might be chicken, whatever. You can saute just about anything you like. In a sentence, I like sauteing meat because it's easy and delicious. The next word is simmer. This is often used when you're making soup. It's quite hot, but it's not quite at boiling point. So often you'll need to let soups simmer for a while to get all the flavors out of everything. In a sentence, simmer your soup for 1 hour or more to get the best flavor. That's the end. So those are some cooking terms. Try and think about them. Keep them in mind the next time you make something. Thanks very much for joining us this week, and we'll see you again next time for more useful information. Bye. My phone is ringing. Why is my phone ringing? I don't know who that is. Goodbye. Begin! All right, welcome back to Weekly Words. My name is Alicia, and today we're going to talk about famous American dishes. Let's begin. I'm guessing this is not going to be about ceramics. Ooh, Philly cheesesteak. Man, I'm really hungry. Okay, Philly cheesesteak, it's a sandwich. It's a sandwich, but there's pieces of steak and there's cheese melted on top of it. It's a fairly simple concept, really. It's just a hot sandwich, but it's steak and cheese. And it's so good. Philly is short for Philadelphia, where this sandwich is very popular. In a sentence, if you go to Philadelphia, make sure you try a Philly cheesesteak. Buffalo wings. Buffalo wings, not made from actual buffalo. Buffalo wings are actually just chicken wings, but they're really spicy. I wonder why we call them buffalo wings. Is it because of the type of sauce? Anyway, it's just a spicy chicken wing, and you can dip them in like ranch dressing, you can have them with vegetables, whatever. They're very popular food at bars, sports bars. In a sentence, buffalo wings are my favorite thing to eat while I watch the football game. Next is a BLT. BLT stands for bacon, lettuce, tomato. This is a very popular type of sandwich. Maybe you can guess the ingredients based on the name. It's just a delicious sandwich. Sometimes people will put a few more things on, like maybe mayonnaise, mustard, I don't know, chicken. Who knows? Whatever, the sky is the limit. Go crazy with your BLT. Add a few more letters in there. In a sentence, the BLT is one of my favorite sandwiches. Hush puppies. Oh man, you're killing me with the food. Hush puppies. A savory food made from cornmeal batter that is deep fried or baked, rolled into a ball, or maybe as a different shape. I'm gonna try this very soon, I think. This sounds delicious. Hush puppies are a great side dish for clam chowder. Maybe. Find out. Leave us a comment. Guest! I don't have really an experience with Southern food. I'm not from the South, but he's not gonna be on camera, but you're gonna hear his voice. Keith has joined us to explain the magic of hush puppies. What are hush puppies?
They're just little fried balls of dough that you have as a side dish, usually with seafood, I seem to find.
Like, are they good with clam chowder?
I usually had it with fried fish.
Oh, fried fish?
Yes.
Ah.
In replacement of fries, sometimes with seafood.
Ah, fish and chips, but those are the chips.
And do you know why they're called hush puppies?
Why?
Because when they made them, the dogs were barking because, they wanted to eat some fish that were frying up. They made these little fried balls to give the dogs to get them to be quiet.
Is that a real story?
I hope it's true.
I think that's a great story if that's actually true.
I didn't do any research. I heard that as a kid.
Okay. What if the children are the puppies?
That could be it too.
What if we're the ones that are just making all the noise? They're like, Mom, when's dinner gonna be ready? And they're like, here, eat this ball. Grits. Grits is a Southern food that I have not tried myself, actually. Grits are corn-based. That's about all I know. But there's butter on top of it. So it's essentially just like corn-based and butter. Seems. In a sentence, I like to eat grits every morning for breakfast. I'm aware of grits. I'm
What do you
grit
know about
aware.
grits? They're very popular in the South. They're usually for breakfast.
Uh-huh.
You have them with eggs and bacon on the side.
Uh-huh.
They're never sweet. Some people add butter to them.
Uh-huh.
I like to have them with salt and pepper. Some people add cheese.
Uh-huh.
I don't do cheese.
So what do they taste like?
Got the consistency of oatmeal, but
Uh-huh.
it's like made out of corn.
Oh.
And they're always served hot. I like them not every day, but every once in a while they're great.
I gotta go to the South. Thanks, Keith.
Sure.
Thanks for telling us about hush puppies and grits.
Okay.
Sorry to bother you.
That's okay.
Hi. Hi, Keith.
Thank you.
Oh, the more you know. That's the end of food. Popular American dishes. I'm so hungry. I hope that you have a chance to try some of these. Thank you very much for joining us this week. We'll see you again next time when we talk about maybe more food. Who knows? Bye.
Well, let me get this candy out of my mouth.
Go big or go home. Hi there, and welcome back to Weekly Words. My name is Alicia, and today we're going to talk about American pizza. Ooh, this is a good topic. Let's get started. All right, the first type of pizza is New York style pizza. Wow. In my image anyway, even after reading this, is that New York pizza is just really, really big. They're huge slices and people like to fold them in New York. There's lots of marinara sauce, they're topped with a whole lot of cheese, and the crust is usually not super thick. So in a sentence, you might say to your friends, let's get some New York style pizza for dinner tonight. I'm already hungry. California style pizza. I wasn't aware there's a California style pizza. Thai inspired? Really? California style pizza, this is new to me actually. Apparently California style pizza is any pizza that doesn't use traditional pizza ingredients. Traditional pizza ingredients would be marinara sauce, pepperoni, cheese, maybe black olives. The stuff that you find in pizza shops maybe all over the world, I imagine. But California pizza maybe uses, I don't know, chicken, variety of different vegetables, maybe fruits, different cuisines like Thai-inspired pizzas, and so on. Have you checked out that new California style pizza restaurant? It sounds good. It does sound good. And the next one I know, Chicago-style deep dish pizza. Deep dish, as the name might suggest. Chicago-style pizza is much thicker than regular pizza. It could be a lot of sauce, it could be a lot of cheese, a lot of whatever topping it is that you choose, but it's just a really thick pizza. So in a sentence, Chicago-style deep dish pizza is excellent with beer. Hawaiian pizza. Hawaiian pizza is, this just refers to the type of toppings. Hawaiian pizza is Canadian bacon, or just ham, and pineapple. This was my brother's favorite style pizza growing up, and I've always hated it. So in a sentence, my brother's favorite pizza was Hawaiian pizza. Maybe it still is. Quad City style pizza. What is that? A thin crusted dough with this, ooh, that sounds good. Quad City style pizza has a thin crusty dough. Then in the sauce, there are red chili flakes and ground cayenne, so it's probably a little spicier than your average pizza. And then the pizza is cut into strips, not squares, not triangles, but long strips. In a sentence, I really want to try Quad City style pizza. End! That's the end! I am very hungry now, and maybe you are too, so go out and see if you can find one of these pizza types and give them a try. Thank you very much for joining us for Weekly Words this week, and I will see you again next time. Bye! It has monosaturated fatty acids? Great! Hi everybody, my name is Alicia, and this is Top Words. Today's topic is 10 foods to make you live longer, so let's talk about it. Avocado. Avocado is delicious. It's green, it's about this big, you cut it and you eat it, and it's awesome. Avocados actually contain more potassium than bananas. You can use avocado to make guacamole, for example, which is a very popular dish. You can put it in salads, which is something I like to do. Check out Japanese Pod 101 to find Risa, who loves avocado. Banana. You peel a banana from the top, you take the stem thing and just I actually, really truly, I ate a banana in a smoothie this morning and it was delicious. That's a popular way to eat bananas. Blueberry. A berry which is blue. Blueberries are really, really good at helping burn fat. You could use them in a dessert as well. Alternatively, I've seen recipes where you bake blueberries into things like muffins, for example. If you want to include blueberries in something else, like I just talked about muffins, we say bake into something something. So, for example, I'm going to bake blueberries into my muffins later. Fish. 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 I'm all about the fish. Let's talk about you and me and fish. So fish are high in omega-3 fatty acids, so it's a very, very popular health food. They're rich in good fats. They also have a lot of protein in them. And additionally, they're delicious. Fish cooking tips. Fish cooking tips. Let's go. Garlic. Garlic. Oh, garlic is very important if you're very worried about vampires. Vampires on a medical site. Garlic is delicious. Garlic is used in a lot of different foods. You can slice garlic, or you can make it even smaller, which is to mince garlic. So it's these tiny, tiny little pieces that are cut even further from a sliced piece. That's called to mince. Green tea. Green tea. Green tea is excellent. Green tea is so delicious. One of the effects of green tea is supposedly to help protect cells in your body from damage and thereby reducing the effects of aging and breaking down in the body. It's a fairly healthy way to get caffeine if you're a caffeine drinker. Macadamia nut. Next is macadamia nut. Macadamia nuts are delicious. I feel that they are often used in Hawaiian cuisine a lot. We have the noun a snack, something that you can eat just between meals if you like. But we also can use it as a verb, to snack on blah, blah, blah. So I like to snack on macadamia nuts after lunch, for example. Oatmeal. Oatmeal is the next food on our list. There are a lot of different kinds of oatmeal, actually. It's rich in fiber. Fiber is known for helping food pass through the digestive system more smoothly. So oatmeal can be beneficial for that. A lot of people like to eat oatmeal for breakfast in the morning. You can eat it hot or you can eat it cold, whatever you like to do. My boss also eats just plain oatmeal and water for lunch. Oatmeal is very popular with raisins as well. The two seem to complement each other nicely. Red wine. So the next word, the next drink on this list is red wine. Yes, it's an alcohol. Red wine is said to be beneficial to your health because it is high in antioxidants. So antioxidants protect the lining of blood vessels and your heart. So ingesting moderate amounts of red wine is said to be good for you, or can have positive effects on the body. I drink red wine when I'm out with my friends usually, though maybe sometimes I have a glass at home. Tofu. It's a really popular source of protein for people who are vegetarians or vegans. I'm like super into tofu. Like the last week and a half, I have been eating so much tofu. I'm loving it. Usually if you buy tofu, it comes in a package and there's water inside it to keep the tofu moist until you're about to cook it. So you have to drain the water from the tofu, and usually I wrap mine in paper towels and then put a heavy bowl on top of it to squeeze out the excess moisture before I use it. That's the end of 10 foods that will help you to live longer. So I hope that you picked up a few new cooking vocabulary words, cooking and food related vocabulary words. If you have a favorite food that you think is really, really good, or if you know of some other foods that may be beneficial for your health, please share them in a comment. If you enjoyed this video, also please make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss more information as it becomes available. Thanks very much for watching this episode, and we will see you again soon. Bye. Yeah. I don't open avocados. Open avocados. Wow. This and to open to open your banana. Why? Oh my god, it was so delicious. So I made cream cheese with tofu. Oh my god, Becky, look at her tofu. Like, seriously. 10 words that will kill your fister. Hi everybody, my name is Alicia. Welcome back to Top Words. Today we're going to be talking about 10 foods that will kill you faster. Oh, bacon. Bacon. Bacon is delicious. It's usually thin or maybe slightly thicker strips of pork meat that you typically fry or you can bake. Salt and fat. I eat bacon maybe once a month these days. Candy. Candy. Sweets. All the manufactured sugary sweet stuff. All of it is called candy. Candy is not good for you because it's just sugar. Sugar and food coloring and high fructose corn syrup. In a sentence, I try not to eat any candy, but every once in a while I give in. Energy drinks. Popular energy drinks, let's see, Monster, Red Bull. Energy drinks are bad because of the caffeine, for one, large amounts of caffeine, large amounts of sugar, often food coloring, and so on. Try to limit your consumption of energy drinks. Too much can be very damaging to your health. Frozen meals. Frozen meals. It's an entire meal in a package, and you can just put it in your oven or put it in your microwave, heat it up, and your dinner or lunch or whatever is ready. Those frozen meals have a ton of salt. Many frozen meals use preservatives to keep whatever is in the package from going bad, from becoming rotten. In a sentence, I don't like eating frozen meals. I just don't think they taste good. Instant noodles. Instant noodles! Instant noodles! Cup ramen is a very popular brand of instant noodles. All you need to do is pour hot water over the dried noodles, and there's usually some kind of flavor pack. They're very cheap, and it's filling. So in a sentence, when I was in college, I ate instant noodles every day, and I felt terrible. That's not true. Margarine. The next word on this list is margarine. Margarine. Margarine is very similar to butter. It's used as a spread. The partially hydrogenated oil content of margarine is much higher than butter. If memory serves me correctly, this actually builds up in the body. Your body just can't break it down. Like if you consume too much of this, it just hangs out in your body. In a sentence, in my family, we used margarine every day when I was growing up. Microwave popcorn. Microwave popcorn. Microwave popcorn is popcorn that comes in a flat bag. You just put it in the microwave and turn it on, and it pop, and you have microwave popcorn, usually butter flavored, maybe salt flavored, whatever. It's delicious, and you can eat it while you watch a movie. Great fun. This is bad for you because there's butter and salt and oils on the inside of that bag, and it has to be kept preserved. So there's a lot of salt content. There are also preservatives in that, but all of those things are not so good for you. Let's get some microwave popcorn at the supermarket for our movie later. Potato chips. Potato chips. I love potato chips. I am a chip junkie. I love potato chips, but they are terrible for you. Carbs themselves are not bad. We need carbohydrates, of course, but potato chips are just empty, meaning they are nothing but carbohydrates. Also, potato chips are fried, so that's oil. There's also salt with potato chips. There might also be flavorings added to potato chips. Salt and vinegar, I think, or sour cream and onion chips. There are barbecue chips. All these different flavorings are not natural, and you're eating them. I love potato chips, even though I know they're terrible for you. Processed meat. Processed meat. Ooh, processed meat. For example, hot dogs, sandwich, lunch meat. A lot of the meats that you see in the supermarket in a package, maybe it's shaped in a circle, or a hot dog, for example, wrapped in plastic like that. It's a combination of all of the leftover parts of an animal ground together and then put into a tube or some other shape. Of course, processed meat is often very convenient if you're busy, or sometimes you just have a craving for a hot dog. It's easy to buy, easy to cook, easy to use. In a sentence, I try not to buy processed meat because when I eat it, I feel bad. Soda. Soda! Soda also contains food coloring, sugar, high fructose corn syrup, things which are quite famous for breaking down teeth. So drinking a lot of soda can have a very negative impact on your body as a whole, on your digestive system as a whole. And it can affect your skin. Many people have sugar-sensitive skin. So someone who drinks a lot of soda, for some people, they may have a lot of acne as a result of their sugar intake. So that's the end of 10 foods that may kill you faster. Oh no, some of my favorite foods like bacon were on that list, and potato chips, oh no. But if you have a food that you just love but that you know is terrible for you, share it with us. Leave it in the comments. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to our channel, and we will see you again next time for some more fun stuff. Thanks very much for watching. Bye. Trying to holler at me. Sandwiches are not funny. Woo! Hi everybody, welcome back to Top Words. My name is Alicia, and today we're going to be talking about American foods. So let's get started. Apple pie. The first food is apple pie. Apple pie is a delicious and sweet American dessert. It is as it sounds. It is a pie, so a bit of crust, and on the inside is apple, fresh apple, I hope. Large feasts often have an apple pie for dessert. In a sentence, my mom cooks an apple pie every Thanksgiving. Chocolate chip cookie. Next food is the chocolate chip cookie. This is a very popular cookie. It's a simple cookie. Just put chocolate chips into any cookie, into anything, and you can make a chocolate chip cookie. If you eat it, there's a very kind of nostalgic childhood feel about a chocolate chip cookie. In a sentence, when I was a child, I made chocolate chip cookies with my mom and my brother. That's true. Hamburger. The next food is probably the first food you thought of when I said we were talking about American foods today. It is the hamburger. Woohoo! A beef patty between two pieces of bread. And depending on your preference, you can put anything you like on your hamburger. Many people like to use cheese, thereby making it a cheeseburger. You can use lettuce, ketchup, tomato, onion, mustard, relish, whatever. Go crazy. Bacon, avocado, anything, really. I love trying new and interesting hamburger combinations. Jelly beans. Jelly beans. This is an interesting American food. They're colorful. They usually come in a package about this size, maybe this big. They are kind of a squishy jelly-like candy, very, very sugary, and they usually have some kind of fruit flavor. You can find the regular jelly beans, which are sweet and delicious, or you can find jelly beans which are maybe a mysterious mixture. In a sentence, when I was a kid, I loved eating jelly beans. This is an actual picture from from a supermarket. Almost all of those are jelly beans, or they're candies to some degree. So you can see there are like bins to scoop the candy out of. There's a bin to like pour candy from. This is amazing. American candy is just unreal. There's so much. Turkey. Okay, the next food is turkey. Turkey, it's a weird big bird that we almost always eat at Thanksgiving. That's right, turkeys, you're weird. In a sentence, every year my family cooks a turkey for Thanksgiving dinner. Boston baked beans. The next food is Boston baked beans. This is something I haven't had in a long time. As you might have guessed, it's an East Coast style food from Boston. So Boston style baked beans are typically sweetened with molasses or with maple syrup. In a sentence, I'm going to make a chili later today with Boston baked beans. Grits. This is a food that comes from the southern part of America. I didn't eat grits growing up, so I don't really know very well. From a video that we did a while back, we learned that grits are commonly eaten at breakfast. You can eat them with butter. I eat grits every day for breakfast. Hush puppies. Ah, here we are again. The next American food is hush puppies. Hush puppies, from the same video that we talked about grits, our friend Keith came in and told us about hush puppies. It's just a ball of dough that is fried. That's it. Very, very simple food. Very, very healthy, surely. No. In a sentence, I haven't had hush puppies yet, and I really want to try them, but they don't seem very healthy, so it's not high on my to-do list. Biscuits and gravy. Okay, great. The next food is biscuits and gravy. It's a very simple dish, as you can guess. It's just a biscuit and gravy. The gravy is usually very, very rich, very, very fatty, very fattening. This is a dish that is typically eaten for breakfast. A simple coffee shop or just, yeah, a local simple restaurant might have biscuits and gravy on the menu. In a sentence, I used to eat biscuits and gravy at my grandparents' house in the winter. Philly cheesesteaks. Oh my God, I'm getting so hungry for a very not healthy food. Okay. The next food is Philly cheesesteaks. Philly cheesesteaks are so good. Philly is short for Philadelphia, the city of Philadelphia. Philly cheesesteak is a sandwich from Philadelphia. The sandwich has cheese and steak. Oh my God, can you hear my stomach? Yeah. Delicious, delicious. It's a very East Coast American sandwich. In a sentence, if you go to Philadelphia, make sure you try a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. All right, so those are 10 American foods. Have you tried any of these foods? What did you think of them? This video has made me very hungry. All right, thank you very much for watching this episode of Top Words. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel if you have not already, and we will see you again soon for some more good information. Bye. Feed me. I'm like, oh, I can't.